Alright, I've got these shackles on there, on that area, and then the other area has got this other hanger right there. Alright, I'm going to have to do some modifications on this. I'm going to have to move this hole up here a little bit. Okay, what I'm doing here is I'm on the left side of the trailer. If I stand at the front of the trailer, this will be the left side. Alright, so I got a stack of bricks on top of a block, and when I move it left or right, either that way or this way, I move it on top of that brick, and that will get me either square or not square. I have to keep going back and forth from here to the other side. All right, now what I'm going to do is I'm going to put the spring up there and see where that is, and then mark it. This bolt here, I lost the nut for it, and I cannot for the life of me figure out where it's at. But anyways, I had to buy a new bolt, and this one here is metric. And then it has, or maybe it's not metric, but it has to have a fine nut. And also I have a nylock nut here. Okay, what we're going to do is change this. This is made to be used with just your hands. So I took this one off, which is diamond. It's about 4 7/8, and they consider that 5-inch. And this is a 5 and 6-inch grinder. And then there's a button back here. Push that to keep it from turning. So I'm going to put this 6-inch grinder on it. Have this thing here that has to go on. There's a ring right here, and it's got 2 flats on it. Then there's a corresponding place here with 2 flats. So you put that on. And then this, and make sure that it's seated on there, because there's a step. A step is like a little step, and it's a step from a smaller diameter down to a larger one. So you put that on there, and then this. Again, it's made to be used with just your hands. And here's a ring that is spring loaded. You push that flat. I have a very narrow place to get into. It's between this wall, which is the trailer, and this wall, which is a wall. So, if you get in here, and this is where a new piece is going to have to go in. The piece that I took out of there was all chewed up, had a bunch of holes in it that I don't need. So I'm going to have to weld in a new one and measure it precisely. The other one is in bad shape also, and so I'm going to have to cut out a similar piece right here. There's a big slot there, that's no good. And then there's huge areas for the shackle. And I can't show the cutout process because this area is too narrow. Now the width is 5/8 of an inch, and what I'm going to do here is set this tri-square so that it cuts it at 5/8 of an inch. Okay, we're going to take a look here at this Husqvarna 429L. This basically is a 2-cycle Husqvarna trimmer. Basically, they have these boxes around here, and just slice through the tape, then open it with a screwdriver. Then they have probably the manual inside here. It's quite a thick manual, that's for sure. They give you some oil, give you a top for the gas area. So we'll put some gas in it, see what's going on here. Take this, put it in there. Like that. Squeeze the two ends together and then just put it in there. Then we'll put some gas in, fire it up. One of the things that's featured on Husqvarna's is that on this on-off switch, it automatically goes back and snaps back to on once you get it started, or once you shut it off, I should say. Okay, they have a peculiar thing that they do is they insert the ends of the string into the head. This is the head down here. So you got to pull these little strings out. Like that. And then just let the centrifugal force the string out. Doesn't take too much. All right, here is how I mix the gas. I have a strip of wood, right? And I made 1/8 inch marks on this strip of wood. Here's 25, and here's 50. So the 50 mark comes to about this mark right here. All right, and then since it's the gas mixture is 50 to 1, then all you have to do is bring the gas up to the 50 mark, and then when you add oil, like this one I got from Walmart, it's Briggs & Stratton oil, and I just take it up to the 51 mark. Alright, now I'm going to show you how to start this according to the manufacturer. First of all, press this bulb in here. It's a small rubber type bulb. Press it 10 times. Alright, pull the choke up. This blue area right here, pull this up. And then pull this 3 times. Pull this handle right here. Now you're supposed to pull it out this far and then start pulling it really hard. As hard as you can and as fast as you can. Alright, then push the choke in. Okay. Let it run for a few minutes.
Now, I've been having trouble with this thing, so I had to get out the manual, and right here is a screw. It's supposed to turn this to adjust the idle speed, and the idle speed is very, very low, so I've got to turn it up. I'm going to try to start it and turn it up, but I don't know if it'll even run that much, but what I'm going to do is just turn it a little bit first. Okay, now start it up.